1-727-478-COWGER.
Hey guys, Caiden Cowger here, and I have a great business for you to check out. It's my friends at theaccessorygeeks.com. At theaccessorygeeks.com, you can buy accessories for HTC One X, iPhone 4s, iPad 3s, all Apple products, Motorola products, Samsung, HTC, Nautica, including Nautica Llama. That is theaccessorygeeks.com.
Listen up, aquapooldealer.com maniacs. Those jabroni pool guy wannabes better start saying their prayers and eating their vitamins. Aquapooldealer.com is breaking out the 24-inch pythons, brother. That's right, Aquapool Dealer maniacs. Blowout specials of swimming pool products. Jandy, Pentair, Hayward, Pleatco, Aquapooldealer.com got some. Pool motors from $167. Green to clean acid washes for only $280. Pool service from $48.50 a month. Even Aquapooldealer.com CEO is a 2011 Pleatco Pure Perfect Pool Guy nominee. As the NWO would say, that's too sweet, brother. Pick up the phone and call the world champion at 407-574-5519. That's 407-574-5519. Visit Aquapooldealer.com. Be sure to tell them Chris Hardy sent you. Algie, what you gonna do when Aquapooldealer.com destroys you?
Chris Hardy is a paid spokesman and a voice parody artist. Offers, rates, shipping, and handling vary. Taxes not included. Aquapooldealer.com. CPC 1458004. Offices Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
There's no country like our country on CountryBlaze.com. We're the home of over 9,500 streaming country music videos with chart-topping artists like Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney. CountryBlaze.com is the place to go to get your country fixins 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have oldies, newbies, and everything in between. Now is the time to log on and reignite your fire for some good old country music videos on CountryBlaze.com.
It's hot, it's fresh, it won't be available until May 7th, but right now you can get a taste of it at rawhotmusic.com. It's a brand new album called A Seraph's Gift, the latest release from Bronx hip-hop artist Rawhot. At rawhotmusic.com, you can also check out projects like Future, produced by Danny Lifted, and Take Me Higher, produced by Cinema Beats. If you're ready to sample some great new music and learn how to get bonus tracks from the upcoming album, visit rawhotmusic.com.
Imagine your gasoline and diesel effectively free. Earn on the side with almost no work. Enough to pay for up to 500 gallons of gasoline or diesel each month. No selling involved. Just 5 steps.
Get the works. Post your profile photo. Submit the required 14-word video. And file your IRS W-9 form.
Now spread us. Give our extra products out to others. You do no selling. Just visit www.peoplezoom.us. That's peoplezoom.us.
Attention storage auction lovers, antiquers, and bargain hunters. Did you know that buying storage auctions is one of the best ways to double or even triple your spare cash? Now you can see when and where every storage auction in your state is going to happen. Grab a pen and write this down. Enter coupon code AUCTIONKINGS1 at storageunitauctionlist.com to get 10% off your subscription. Your coupon code, AUCTIONKINGS1, will get you 10% off monthly storage auction listings at storageunitauctionlist.com.
Are you looking for quality swing sets at an affordable price? SwingSetClearance.com has drop prices 20 to 50% store-wide. Plus, you can receive free shipping with the promotional code SU3RU at checkout. We have every kind of swing set you can fathom, from metal to wood swing sets and even commercial playgrounds for churches, parks, and daycare centers. SwingSetClearance.com also makes every purchase affordable by offering no interest or payments for 6 months. SwingSetClearance.com. Quality swing sets at an affordable price.
You're invited to a new social network that truly has everything. That's -everything.com. Type that's-everything.com for a shopping mall. Access to Facebook and Twitter, save favorite sites, personal planners, widgets, apps, games, and much more. Advertise your band or business. It's that's-everything.com to send gifts, e-cards, and prayer requests. Anonymously share a confession. Add loved ones to angels in heaven. Type that's-everything.com to start your new membership today.
I've been pretty depressed lately, and I wanted to find something that would lift my spirits.
Revitalize your mind, body, and spirit in ways you never thought possible. Angelic Healing Clinic.
Angelic Healing Clinic does Reiki, which is an energy healing technique.
Indulge in Reiki, crystal healing, therapeutic massage, and more.
It really brought me up in just that 1 hour session.
Both local and distant services available. Angelic Healing Clinic in Pleasant Hill at angelichealingclinic.com.
The Caiden Cowger Program.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have Andrew on the line from Texas. Go ahead.
How you doing, man? Listen, I've been listening to what you've been saying, and, well, you have a lot of holes in your argument, honestly. It seems like you cycle back to a few talking points that you keep on reiterating without actually saying anything of factual basis. Mm-hmm. There are actually a few huge, well, I wouldn't call them hypocrisies, but logical fallacies that I've seen in the far-right Christian beliefs that I think are ridiculous. And the first one that I would like to express to you personally is the idea that conservatism, that an idea of a conservative belief can be expressed through government expansion. Mm-hmm. How? In what way, manner, or form is the expansion of government powers over who you can or cannot marry a conservative belief? I mean, frankly, that sounds like socialism to me.
Right. Well, how it is a conservative belief is because it's going by, number one, we're going by tradition. I guarantee that if the Founding Fathers would have been in this country now, and there would have been homosexuals that are out rallying in the streets, they would not be supporting it because most of our Founding Fathers were Christians.
They were slavers, man. They owned slaves.
Actually, if you want to get into detail,
Actually,
sir, if you want to get into detail, it was actually not Andrew J. It was actually George Washington who was against slavery. Thomas Jefferson was against slavery. John Adams was against slavery. Benjamin Franklin was strongly against slavery.
Yeah, but they all owned slaves.
They all owned slaves, right? But see, if they would,
they actually said that they believe that the economy of the United States cannot survive without slavery. So they saw it was wrong, but they didn't think it was important enough to change it.
Why it wasn't important enough to change it was because at the time we were I'm losing my voice. We were battling the British, and if they would have started to say, you know what, let's make our number one objective to end slavery rather than to defeat the British, that would have divided the country and it would have weakened their cause. It would have weakened their movement.
Right.
And that's why they didn't go after it.
Yeah, okay, I can accept that, but that says to me that this moral superiority that the Christian right, that I assume you're a part of, seems to derive their ideology from, isn't strong enough to defeat defeat common pragmatism. That the ideologies, the people who are the quote-unquote founding fathers of your ideologies, do not express the same moral absolutism that you do. I mean, why is it? I mean, under those arguments, you could say that gay marriage would be perfectly fine if it kept the union together. And who can say that it isn't something that will keep the union together? Why shouldn't a Republican run on the basis of gay marriage if it'll get him more votes, you know? That's the pragmatism of it.
So
again, this is one of these logical fallacies. You're bringing up the Founding Fathers and their beliefs rather than bringing up any logical, fundamental fact. You bring up a talking point, which is another huge fallacy in the argument of the fundamental Christian right. And this is coming from another conservative. I consider myself a true conservative, a libertarian, someone who believes in the ideology of classical liberalism,
right.
the ideas that were birthed from the Enlightenment period, which are the same ideas of the Founding Fathers.
Right, and you're a libertarian, correct? So you're not a conservative, you'd be a libertarian.
No, a libertarian is a conservative.
No, there's a difference between that.
No, sir, there's not.
Yeah, there is. Libertarian is more liberal than conservatives are. Conservative and libertarian are two different beliefs.
What? What are you talking about? No, conservatism and liberal, those terms are expressed on your views about the expansion or the contraction of government.
Right, sir.
The powers of government.
Right,
so
sir.
If you want to expand the powers of government, you are a liberal. If you want to contract the powers of government, you are a conservative.
Right.
There is no ideology out there other than perhaps anarchism that comes as close to the ideology of a small government as a liberal. And by that same definition, you, sir, are a liberal, and I am a conservative.
No. Excuse, don't turn this around on me. Now, here's what I want to ask you first. Did you support Ron Paul? Just wondering.
Ron Paul's a cool guy. He's a little bit too absolute on a few issues, but I think he has a general understanding of the ideology of liberalism.
Do you like Obama?
Not really.
You don't like Obama?
I don't think he's. I don't think Mitt Romney is any better. But it's the question: should I vote for the guy I know or the robot I don't? Honestly, then,
right?
I would rather vote for Ron Paul, but
yeah.
That's
well, see, here's the difference between liberalism, libertarianism, and conservatism. Ron Paul is a libertarian. Mitt Romney is a conservative. A matter of fact, how I'm getting that there's a difference. Ron Paul was interviewed, I believe it was on a Fox News show, and they asked him, "Now, Ron Paul, are you a conservative?" And he said, "No, I'm a libertarian," and that's where I get that from. Now, Ron Paul. Now, see the difference between libertarians and conservatives. Our conservatives feel that you need to use more common sense. They go by the Founding Fathers. But with libertarianism, libertarians are like, for instance, it's all right to smoke marijuana. It's okay to do that because everybody should be free. It's a free thing.
Yeah, well, that's the difference between social and fiscal and authoritative, conservatism and liberalism. But this is getting off on a tangent.
Yeah, we're getting on something.
I would ask you if you could answer like that. This isn't. I guess this is kind of a part of it. So what I would like to say is that, with my understanding of your belief, you believe in social liberalism. Social conservatism,
yes,
but authoritative liberalism, that we should give authority to the government to control who can and who can't marry. Correct?
Listen, all right, now we're getting on a different path, but what I'm saying is the government. What I'm saying is there should not be a homosexual. There should not be a homosexual marriage. I don't believe that homosexual marriages should be. Because I'm going to tell you. It's because immorality. I'll tell you the same thing that I told the other guy. Immorality will work its way into America's society, and the belief of homosexuality is immoral. It's perverted.
Well, here's a few questions. Does prohibition stop the sale of alcohol?
No, actually, I don't like the sale of alcohol very well. My uncle has given his mind to it, but
right, yeah. So prohibition can't stop the sale of alcohol, right?
Well, yeah.
And prohibition hasn't stopped the sale of weed either. People are smoking up all over the country, right?
Mm-hmm, right. But
how will not allowing gays to marry even cause a minor impact on the morality of people?
Because we're accepting it. Because we're saying we're accepting it. We're saying it's okay. I don't believe in marijuana usage, but let's legalize that.
Accepting alcoholism. So accepting that you can sell alcohol is promoting the sale of alcohol?
Yeah.